You also told me that you pitched Tim 4 times. He didn't invest. Biggest mistake. 4 of my biggest mistakes.
I'm on the blockchain with it, and my blockchain monkeys full of octane in them. You know the vibe, plus we shred that.
What's going on, blockchain monkeys? Eagle here, and I'd like to thank you for coming to my jungle. But first of all, I'm no financial advisor whatsoever, nor am I a professional in blockchain technology. But there is one thing that I absolutely will do. Let's give you my opinion. Now, today, we have to talk about the Celsius network. Look what they continue to do. How many times have I been telling you guys about the Celsius network and Alex Mashinsky? The work and their team is putting in. It's just ridiculous. Let's get into it. Coming in hot from Miami. Celsius network, they just been dropping bombs. Okay, over here, I tweeted out. It says, not sure if you heard yet, but remember a little company I told you about 3 years ago? Well, they have been doing everything that they said that they would and far exceeding that. You have here yesterday, we announced that Celsius is now one of the largest investors in Bitcoin mining in North America. Are you getting that? Okay. Kicking off an exclusive iHeartRadio partnership, which I'm going to get into. And now a part of Visa's FinTech Fast Track program. What are they doing? Like, this is just amazing right here. You're talking about, especially those who've been here from the get-go, looking at this company from the beginning, you didn't know all this was going to come to fruition. And then I was watching the AMA, and they're talking about they can't even release everything that they have in the pipeline. What does that do to my bullishness and my FOMO and my hyperactive informational FOMO disorder? Like, how am I going to be able to control it? So we're over here with iHeartRadio. Celsius partners with iHeartMedia in new podcast deal. First ever informative Celsius podcast set to launch through the iHeart Podcast Network. London, June 4th, Celsius, the global industry-leading cryptocurrency yield earning platform, and iHeartMedia, the #1 audio company in America and #1 podcast publisher globally, today announced a multi-year agreement to co-produce a new iHeartRadio original podcast hosted by Celsius CEO Alex Mashinsky and distributed through the iHeart Podcast Network. Are you getting this? Is it starting to settle in? What could this possibly do for the potential reach of Celsius? You know what I mean? These are the things that I start to think about, and then my hyperactive informational FOMO disorder starts to kick in. You know what I mean? Now, scheduled to launch later this year, the uniquely educational, entertaining, informative podcast will feature Alex discussing a wide range set of topics, both inside and outside crypto, including fintech trends, personal finance, trade and regulation. The podcast will be available, the iHeartRadio app, and everywhere podcasts are heard. So you can only imagine the amount of education, because I'll tell you one thing. Every time Alex Mashinsky comes on, you are getting a world-class education, as well as, you know what I mean, you getting information about Celsius and the token. But he's always dropping some gems in it. So if you guys aren't cooked up with Celsius Network, follow them on YouTube so you can don't have to miss those AMAs with Alex. It's crazy because the hits just keep on coming. You have Celsius will have Luna and UST earnings accounts near August, is my guess from listening to the AMA. Take a listen.
BNB very soon. We're adding ADA next. And then we have, I don't want to announce, but we got Luna and UST, we got HBAR.
Well, you just announced it. You see what I'm saying here, folks? You have Celsius Network just, building. You're watching the layers being built, and also at the same time, we're so early. How beautiful is this? Now, you have Paxos here. Paxos is the first company to secure a SOC 2 Type 2 certification across suite of crypto products and services. Includes Pax Stablecoin, Pax Gold, Crypto Asset Custody, and the ItBit by Paxos Crypto Exchange. Now, why do I bring this up? I bring this up because these standards that are being met is one of the reasons why Alex Mashinsky and Celsius Network has Paxos on the platform, and you are able to earn 8.88% APY. Yes, on the standard Paxos, and 6.99% on the Paxos Gold. Like, are you understanding the ramifications of this? Of you even being able to even see this knowledge at this point in time? No financial advice whatsoever, but you know what? It feels so good to be here. Now, it says here, Trustworthiness is a key pillar of Paxos. Our products and our customer service. We're pleased to achieve the SOC 2 Type 2 certification for Pax and Pax Gold, the ITPIC by Paxos Exchange, and our crypto custody services. This designation underscores our dedication to building the best financial market infrastructure that the world's most sophisticated brands and enterprises trust. We're also the first digital asset company to get SOC 2 Type 2 verified for our custody exchange and stablecoin product platforms. Our third-party independent auditor has verified Paxos meets the standards set out by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants. Over months of rigorous examination, we demonstrated that our security, data controls, privacy capabilities, and technology uphold industry-leading design and operational standards. This designation does not come lightly, as Paxos is now one of the only few digital assets operators to get the SOC 2 Type 2 certified. This follows our SOC 1 Type 2 certification, which we achieved in December 2020. Sorry, that's a lot, but I had to get that to you just to get your foundation ready. You know what I mean? And they don't take any shortcuts. That's one of the things that I love about Celsius Networks. You talk about over-delivering and then over-delivering on top of that. Celsius achieves ISO IEC 27001 security certification. May 20th, 2021, Celsius, the industry-leading cryptocurrency yield earning platform, like I said before, is proud to announce that it has received the ISO IEC 27001 certification after extensive external audit of its security management system for development and maintenance of its cloud-based platform for curated financial services. ISO IEC 27001 is a globally recognized set of information security management controls published by the International Organization of Standardization, ISO, that regulate the management of the security of assets, including financial information, intellectual property, employee detail, or information entrusted by third parties. I'm only bragging about the results that are presented in front of me. Celsius confirms over 100,000 Bitcoin in community assets. With 107,900 Bitcoins, BTC now accounts for over 25% of Celsius' total community assets. Now, when you talk about staking and baking, the Celsius community, they might be the masters of staking and baking. You talk about the extreme HODL. See, there's just so much going on with Celsius Network. I can just go on and on. But I'm going to leave you with this so you can get in there and do your own digging, because you're going to have such a beautiful time when you get in there and start digging on what's happening with the Celsius Network. Celsius invests over $200 million in Bitcoin mining in North America. This includes strategic investments in Core Scientific, Rhodium Enterprises, and Luxor Technologies. What is this going to do? Company, oh my goodness, right here. But wait. Yes, they are green. Yes, they thought about the electricity when they were going into this deal. You're talking about Alex Mashinsky right here, okay? Celsius, the leading global company. I'm sorry. I'm getting so excited. I can't even handle this. Like, my FOMO is at like an all-time high again, and all I have to do is just take a few breaths. Bring it down. Okay. Celsius, the leading global cryptocurrency yield earning platform, announced new investments of over $200 million in mining equipment and positioned in Core Scientific, a leader in customizable infrastructure and software solutions for blockchain networks. Rhodium Enterprises, a leading mining company in Texas, and Luxor Technology, a hash rate-based software company. These investments serve to scale Celsius' existing interests to make it one of the largest U.S. investors in the Bitcoin mining industry. Celsius recognizes that Bitcoin, as the flagship cryptocurrency, still sets the course for the cryptocurrency industry at large. As such, we have considered it a company priority to help vitalize Bitcoin mining in North America through renewable resources, said Alex Mashinsky, CEO of Celsius. We have invested in the companies that are the leaders in this, and we are proud to be partners in this important endeavor. Michael Levitt, CEO of Core Scientific, commented, Core Scientific is pleased to have Celsius as one of its strategic investors. The support of our investors have enabled us to continue to lead the North American digital asset mining and hosting sectors and remain committed to scaling while maintaining 100% net carbon neutrality. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will all see each other with a whole bunch of Celsius on the moon.
cause it's the standard in this bitch. XRP. I went to YouTube University, and now they mocking me with no degree. We saying by the swift, keep it walking. Respect your elders in these bushes. Bitcoin is talking.